Hey team, I'm going over our sword kata, Happo Giri. Now before we get started, I'm going to go over a few things about the sword. So, parts of the sword. There's the hilt. The hilt is this part right here. It's where you hold. Your right hand will be prominent up top towards where it is right here, which is the blade guard. And your hand will be down here, I say pinky, right about at the end, right here, using your forearms to hold. Now, this is the blade guard. When a sword strikes and comes down, you won't get your fingers cut off. Your hilt is where you hold the sword here, and there's two parts of the sword. The wavy part here, the smooth part where it comes down to an edge here. This is the blade, and the back is obviously the dull part. So no matter what your sword is, if you're having a hard time figuring out which part is the blade and not, whichever part has that bend at the end, I put a little piece of electrical tape on the end so I always know that part is going down. Now, I'll start with my sword in my left hand. I'll have it with the blade up. Now, this is a lot, I hear this all the time. Well, sword blade up. So when I grab my sword like this and I take the sword out, it's rested with the sword facing forward. If I were to have the blade this way, when your sword rests in your saya or your sheath, the blade rests on the bottom, which dulls the sharp part. So they have it up, so when it rests, it can rest on the non-sharp side and won't hinder the blade. So it's in my left hand, hand on hip, other hand straight out, so I'm not looking like I'm a teacup. And I say Happo Giri, H-A-P-P-O-G-I-R-I. So it's Happo Giri. I bow. I take my hand, make a big circle. This is slow, grabbing onto my sword. I'll take my sword out, resting it. So I say the tip of the sword is rested at the same horizontal level as your chin, and my arms are only slightly bent. Then I step forward with my right leg, bring my sword above my head, strike down, asa, real strong. I'm in a forward stance. Now this is not one, this is asa. Striking straight down. My sword never passes down by the horizontal line here. I always keep it a little upright. My arms are set slightly bent and I'm in a solid forward stance. Then from here, after I strike, I get in my right guard. Knees are bent in a horse stance, heel to toe. So toe on the front line, heel on the back line, knees bent, sword elbows out like a really whack baseball stance. Now I'm doing my 6 strikes and I'm starting with 1. Right step, strike down, across, 1, shuffle back. Left step, strike across, down, 2, shuffle back. Sword comes down, right step, cut up on a angle, 3, then shuffle back. Sword comes down, cut up, 4, shuffle back. Cutting across now, 5, shuffle back, cutting across now, 6. From here, my left leg comes all the way back, my sword comes in towards my pec. I press in with my right leg like I'm doing another shuffle, jab my sword out, say 7, then chamber my left hand, flick my sword to get anything off it. Maybe I was, practicing with, a bamboo or fruit, and there's a bunch of fruit juice on it. So I flick it off. Don't do that, by the way, with your sword. Pull your sword back, so it's right here. Now, I'm gonna get close for this part. So flick, whip it back, pinch, right here, like a handgun, right here, pinch, clean the blade, close the blade. Super easy. Pinch, clean the blade, close the blade. Then my feet come together, and then I bow. And that's Happo Giri. I'm gonna do it 1 time, full thing, going forward and backwards in case you need help. So, one more time. I'll go a bit on an angle so you can see a bit more my stances. So it's Happo Giri, bow, big circle, grab, show the sword, step out, asa, get in your guard. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, asa, lick, whip, clean, case, you come together, and bow. Easy peasy. I'll do the same thing one more time this direction, going towards the back as if you were following in class, because I was not mirroring for that first one. So, Happo Giri, I bow, I'll go a bit on an angle. Sword comes around, set, strike, asa, keep your guard. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, asa, flick, whip, clean, case, feet together and bow.